I think the spirit and the purpose of this is to challenge sort of ideas, challenge people physically, challenge people mentally. People come into this thing and they see this daunting week ahead of them, and I think they kind of then realise that if you just get through every day, you'll get to the end of it. And I'm sure that's what it must be like for the families of people dealing with rare diseases. So you really, for a week, might understand a small part of what it's like to be running the marathon that they're running.
There's no hill anywhere in the world that we could be asked to ride up that would be like one day of a lot of these families. And when you're struggling and people are in a lot of pain, that makes it very easy to go, well, another half hour I'm going to be at the top of this hill and it'll be over. And we're looking after kids who have a lifetime of this to look forward to, and we can make their lives just that little bit better. We're going to keep riding.
It's just mind-blowing the efforts that these riders go to support our children, and we couldn't be more grateful. Well done today, great riding! Jai was born premature at 31 weeks. In the beginning, we didn't know why he was born early. It quickly became apparent that he had some significant bowel issues. Jai had difficulties feeding, and he developed a flat spot on the back of his head. So we got a helmet, and then we noticed at about 8 months old that his vision wasn't quite right, and he was now wearing glasses. Our physio told us about the work that you did late last year, and I visited the website because I only knew you as Steve Waugh, the cricket player. And when I read the website, the words were like words that I had been saying in my head, like over and over again, in terms of there is no cure, there is no treatment, where do we go?
Yeah, that's exactly why we set it up, and why I learned that. My wife did all the research and found that kids with rare diseases had nowhere to turn.
The Captain's Ride has a huge impact on the families. It's life-changing what those guys are doing out there for ordinary people like us.
We met Jai and his parents at the end of the ride, which touched all of us. Seeing the impact of what we do firsthand was brilliant. Big hill today, but I think we're all going to find it easy because we've got that driving us up there.